Can you tell me the page number where we have stopped last time? Okay, we are going to start with a new chapter, chapter number 13, carbon and important element, page number 138. Okay, so here in this chapter we are going to study about carbon, occurrence and various properties of carbon, allotropes. Allotropes means different forms of compounds of carbons, and then we are going to study about hydrocarbons, which are the compounds which are again made up of carbon and hydrogen. Then carbon dioxide and methane gas, their properties, their occurrence, and how they are used for various purposes. So talking about carbon, so if you think about all the elements which are present in this universe, okay, so there are 118 elements, 118 elements which are discovered till now. 118 elements are discovered till now. So many of them are natural, which are available from nature, and some of them are also man-made, which has been synthesized in the laboratory. So among this, carbon is also one of the element. Among these elements, carbon is one of the element which is available from nature, and some of them are also man-made, which has been synthesized in the laboratory. So among these elements, carbon is one of the element which is available from nature, and some of them are also man-made, which has been synthesized in the laboratory. So among these elements, carbon is one of the element which is available from nature, and some of them are also man-made, which has been synthesized in the laboratory. So you can see this table which is providing you information about carbon. So carbon is having the symbol C because every element in the periodic table is been given a particular symbol. So symbol represents that element. So carbon is represented by C. So wherever you see such type of capital C, it is written in chemistry. It represents carbon with atomic number of 6 and atomic mass number of 12. Okay, atomic number 6 means there are 6 electrons in the carbon atom. Atomic mass number is 12. Atomic mass number 12 means there are 6 protons plus 6 neutrons. Because we have already studied what is atomic number and atomic mass number. So atomic number tells you about the number of electrons, or you can also relate it with the number of protons. But the atomic mass number is actually the combination of number of protons plus number of neutrons. So that's why atomic mass number is always approximately the twice of the atomic number. Talking about the electronic configuration, so what is electronic configuration? It is the arrangement of electrons. Electronic configuration is the arrangement of electrons in an atom. So the electronic configuration here you can see it is given 2, 4. So if you see the carbon atom, this is the nucleus. This is the nucleus of the carbon atom, okay, and this is the shell. This is first shell. This is second shell. And there are 2 electrons in the first shell. Okay, 2 electrons are present in the first shell, and in the second shell there are 4 electrons. That is why it is written 2, 4. Okay, it is written 2, 4. The reason is arrangement of electrons in the atom. First shell contains 2 electrons and second shell contains 4 electrons. Okay. So now the valency is 4. Valency means the number of electrons which are present in the outermost shell. Students, am I audible to all? Am I audible to all? Are you able to hear me?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So see what is valency? Valency is the number of electrons in the outermost shell. So in outermost shell, how many electrons are present?
4.
There are 4 electrons present in the outermost shell, right? So the valency of carbon atom is 4. And again, we have also studied in one chapter what is metal and non-metal. So this is again a non-metallic element. So carbon, talking about the availability of carbon. Talking about the availability of carbon, so carbon is abundantly available in the nature. Carbon, you might have heard about coal, right? Coal and different forms of carbon like diamond, it is there, graphite, it is there, lead is there, pencil lead which consists of graphite. Have you heard about it? So these are the various forms of carbon which are available in our surrounding us. So talking about availability, so it is abundantly available. It's available on a very large scale. Okay, and not only in the elemental form. सिर्फ कार्बन से अकेले नहीं अवेलेबल होता है, वो दूसरे एलिमेंट्स के साथ भी रिएक्ट करके कंपाउंड बनाता है. फॉर एग्जांपल सी carbon dioxide gas, right? So in this carbon is combined with the oxygen to form a gas. So these all are also the forms of carbon. The carbon dioxide gas you take carbon monoxide gas or any other compound you take. So there are so many compounds of carbon available, not only coal, सिर्फ कोयला, डायमंड ये सब नहीं है, बस कार्बन के दूसरे कंपाउंड भी अवेलेबल है जिसमें कार्बन किसी और एलिमेंट के साथ कंबाइन करता है. ओके. Any doubt is there here? Any doubt, students, regarding the occurrence of carbon? Now talking about compounds, so what is a compound and how are compounds formed? So compound is basically a combination. Compound is a combination of elements and elements combined together they give compounds. When different elements combine together they give a particular compound. So it is formed by the combination of simple elements. So compounds obtained directly or indirectly from plants and animals are called organic compounds. Okay, so organic compounds are usually of natural origin. किसी भी नेचुरल चीज से अगर कोई कंपाउंड बनाया जाता है, कोई कंपाउंड निकाल लिया जाता है, वहां से हमको मिलता है, so they are said to be organic compounds. So any compound which is obtained from plants or animals, it is said to be organic compound, and rest of all the other compounds are considered as inorganic compounds. And one important property of organic compound is that they contain carbon. What happens, Sania? Check your internet connection. Others are able to hear me. So, one of the most important property of organic compound is that they contain carbon. Okay, remember this always. Whenever we talk about organic compounds, then we are talking about carbon compounds. So, carbon is the main element even in cellular DNA. When we talk about DNA, RNA, which is present inside our cells. Okay. So, in that, carbon is the main element. Means these all are organic compounds. Whatever compounds containing carbon, hydrogen, they are said to be organic compounds. So talking about the name carbon, so it is derived from the Latin word which means carbo, and the word meaning of the word carbo is coal, means koila. That's what we talk is. So carbon is derived from the word carbo, which means coal. So just now we have discussed that carbon can occur in the nature in three state or in combined state. Three state मतलब सिर्फ कार्बन होगा, उसके साथ कोई दूसरा एलिमेंट combine नहीं होगा. So only carbon will be available. And in compound form, what will happen? Carbon will be combined with any other element. So carbon can be combined with oxygen, it can be combined with sulfur, or it can be combined with some other metals. Okay. Now, as carbon dioxide and in the form of carbonates such as calcium carbonate, marble, calamine. So these are the compound forms. Okay, these are the compound forms when carbon is reacting with other elements. So this is carbon dioxide. This is carbon dioxide in which carbon is combining with oxygen. Okay, this is carbon dioxide in which carbon is combining with oxygen. When talking about carbonates, so here the examples are given for calcium carbonate, sodium carbonate. So what is calcium carbonate? This is calcium carbonate. This is calcium carbonate in which carbon is combining with oxygen as well as it is combining with calcium. Carbon is combining with calcium as well as it is combining with oxygen. So these are the various combination ways available in which elements combine together to give a compound. Also there are other compounds of carbon like coal, petroleum, natural gas. Then our body also contains so many compounds and that compounds are mainly made up of carbon. Okay, our body is mainly made up of compounds which consist carbon like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, DNA, RNA, nucleic acids, amino acids, various vitamins are there. So these all are containing carbon and they're said to be organic compounds. Then the compounds which are obtained from the plants origin also like cotton, wool, silk, these are also organic compounds. Okay, these are actually the fibers in thread-like compounds. So whatever compounds we get from plants and animals, they basically contain carbon and they are known as organic compounds. Anyone wants to ask anything else? Yes, what you wanna ask, Hamza? Carbohydrates, protein, fats, these are the compounds which you obtain from normal food. ठीक है, ये एक ऐसे compounds होते हैं जिनसे हमारी body एनर्जी बनाती है. कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स है, फैट्स है, ठीक है, ये सारे ऐसे कंपाउंड्स होते हैं जो हमको नॉर्मल राइस है, potatoes are there, rice is there, then various cereals, pulses are there. तो इनमें से हमको ये कंपाउंड्स मिलता है, ये ऐसे कंपाउंड्स है जिनका ब्रेक डाउन करके हमारी बॉडी एनर्जी बनाती है. So these are energy giving compounds. Anything else anybody wants to ask? Okay. Then we'll proceed with properties of carbon. What do you understand by properties? What do you understand by properties? Properties. Properties means खासियत. So we are going to study about some properties of carbon. So first is allotropic nature of carbon. Allotrop means what? So some elements occur in nature in more than one form. Okay, कुछ elements ऐसे होते हैं in nature which occurs in more than one form. Like take the example of carbon only. You know carbon exists in the form of coal. कोयला पता है ना? So that coal is made up of carbon. Yes. Then again diamond. You know such a beautiful compound. This is diamond and which is in great demand everywhere. Very precious. So on one side you have coal, on another side you have diamond. And these both coal and diamond are the compounds of carbon. Yes, diamond is the hardest natural substance available. So both coal is also made up of diamond. Sorry, coal is also made up of carbon. Diamond is also made up of carbon. So one element is able to exist in different types of forms. This is known as allotropes. This is known as allotropes, and this phenomena is known as allotropy. Yes, coal and diamond, and also graphite, and also several other compounds are there. These all are compounds of carbon. One carbon is able to exist in different forms. This property is known as allotropy, and these compounds are known as allotropes of carbon. Understood? Now, allotropes of carbon. So first, crystalline forms we are going to study. So crystalline form has a regular definite arrangement of atoms. They have high melting points and boiling points. A crystalline form has a definite geometrical shape, sharp edges, and plane surfaces. So now you are aware of melting points and boiling points, I guess, because this we have discussed many times. Melting point means what? Melting point means conversion from solid to liquid. Right, melting point means what? Conversion from solid to liquid. Then boiling point means what? Boiling point means conversion from liquid to vapors. Conversion from liquid to vapors. So since these are the crystalline form, they have a regular and definite arrangement of atoms. Means all the atoms inside these compounds are arranged in a particular manner and that is fixed. For example, take carbon. So the arrangement of carbon if we talk about, so it is like this. Every carbon is connected to four other carbons. Every carbon is connected to four other carbons in this tetrahedral form only. Again, this carbon will be connected to four other carbons. Again, this carbon will be connected to other carbons. Okay, so in this way, the the arrangement of atoms inside the structure is fixed. They are having a fixed and definite arrangement. And because of this, they become hard and they have high melting and boiling points. Okay, because of fixed arrangement and definite arrangement of atoms, they get a particular shape. In example, again, you have diamond in front of you, which is having definite shape, sharp edges. Then again, plane surfaces also available in diamond. Now we are going to study in detail about diamond. So diamonds are found in India mainly in Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh, and also it is found in South Africa, Brazil, Belgium, Russia, and America. So talking about India, so the in India the most important place for finding diamond is Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. So these are the two places where mainly diamond is available. See this diamond. Just now I have told you the structure of diamond, right? Just now I have explained you how carbon is connected to four other carbons. I will show you again here with the help of this diagram. This is the structure of diamond which is shown to you. Okay, structure of diamond which is shown to you. So see this is one carbon which is connected to four other carbons. One carbon connected to four other carbons. Then again this carbon will be connected to four other carbons. So if you talk about every carbon, you take any of the carbon you take, suppose you take example of this carbon, so this carbon is connected to these four carbons. Talk about this carbon which is connected to these four carbons. So every carbon you take, you select any of the carbon here, select any of the carbon. Suppose we are taking this carbon, okay. So see this carbon is connected to this carbon, this carbon, this carbon and this carbon. So you talk about any of the carbon. So in this diamond form, each carbon is been surrounded by four other carbons in a tetrahedral manner. In a tetrahedral manner, which is said to be tetragonal. So what do you mean by tetragonal? This type of structure. Suppose this is one central atom and four other atoms are like this. So when you join this together, this structure what you get when you join the structure, the structure what you get, this is known as tetrahedral structure, and this is the structure which is seen in diamond. So because of this tetrahedral structure and continuous linkage of carbon, you can see in this structure of carbon atoms in diamond. In this structure you can see there is continuous linkage. हर कार्बन जो है वो दूसरे कार्बन से कनेक्टेड है, कहीं पे भी ब्रेक डाउन नहीं है, कहीं पे भी कार्बन का लूज एंड नहीं है. Every carbon is been connected to other carbon. Okay, so because of this continuous structure, this diamond becomes very hard. Because no open spaces are available here, no loose end is available. Every carbon is continuously being connected to other carbon. Right? Now talking about the properties, students, talking about the properties of carbon. So see, first property is that carbon is brilliant and pure diamond is the hardest natural substance available. Okay, talking about diamond. So we know that diamond is such a beautiful structure. Yes, so talking about diamond, so diamond is, as we know, it is the most brilliant and most beautiful substance, and it is a pure diamond is the hardest natural substance available. Talking about the density is 3.5 gram per cm cube. Uh, yes, companies normally it is not possible to make diamond. Normally it is not possible because of the temperature which is required for this creating such a beautiful structure. That type of temperature cannot be maintained in the laboratory. So melting point, talking about the melting point of diamonds, it is 3,500 degrees Celsius, which is quite high because if you compare it with normal temperatures, for example, the water boils at 100 degrees Celsius and see the melting point of diamond is 3,500 degrees Celsius. Such a vast melting point it is having. So when diamond is heated at 800 degrees Celsius in presence of oxygen, carbon dioxide is given out away. In this process, no other compound besides carbon dioxide is formed because diamond is made up of carbon only, right? Diamond is made up of only and only carbon. So when this diamond is being heated at 800 degrees Celsius along with the oxygen, so what will happen? This carbon will combine with oxygen and it will form carbon dioxide. Okay, this carbon will combine with oxygen and it will form carbon dioxide. So again, diamond does not dissolve in any solvent. कहीं किसी भी solvent में किसी भी chemical में dissolve नहीं होता है diamond. Acids and bases again they have no effect on diamond. Means diamond does not show any reaction. Diamond does not show any reaction, not with acids, not with bases, not even it dissolves in any of the chemical. All and also diamond is a bad conductor of electricity. So if you try to pass electricity through the diamond, so electricity is not going to flow through the diamond. And why it is not possible? Because it is not having free electrons. It is not having free electrons. So the requirement of free electrons is very much essential for conduction of electricity. Since in diamond, if you see the structure is quite continuous bonded structure, no electrons are free here. So since no free electrons are there, electricity conduction is not possible and it is a bad conductor of electricity. Now talking about the uses. So again, it is the hardest natural substance available. It is used in cutting equipment. So cutting for cutting glasses or rock drilling machines or for writing the names on the glasses. Some equipments are available for writing names on the glasses, right? So that equipment contains a small diamond in it because it is the hardest material available. Also, we know the most common use of diamond is in the ornaments, like jewelries and all those things which are made up of diamond. Then again, diamond knives are used in eye surgery again because it is the hardest material available. So knives can be made up of not made up of diamond, but they contain small amount of diamond in the knife so that it will be used in eye surgery. Again, diamond dust, मतलब diamond का जो small small particles होते हैं चूरा जो होता है diamond dust, it is used for polishing other diamonds. Then diamond is also used to make windows, giving protection from radiation in space and artificial satellites. Okay, these windows are not our daily house windows. Okay, these are the windows of the satellites which are being sent in the space. So because diamond is quite expensive, we cannot use it in a regular way. Diamond, we know the size of the diamond is quite high, so it cannot be used in regular ways. So these users are always concerned with something which is not ordinary. So diamond windows are being used in artificial satellites for protection of radiation in space. So these are the different uses of diamond. And regarding the graphite, we are going to start the graphite in a